Have you ever considered generational curses, paying the debt of the sins of your father, the sins of your mother? I remember, or forget, let's say remember, I forget the exact verse in the Bible. And I want to say it was lepers, and it's something like a leper for 5 generations cannot enter Church of God, or something like that. Here's some radio, some music, and I'm trying to remember where the fuck I heard that or read that. I think I read it. Probably was Christopher Hitchens who had brought that out, or Sam Harris. Quick note on Sam Harris. I used to follow his work a lot. I remember when he became a pro satanic Hillary Clinton. He's like, yeah, Trump will lead us into World War III. But it's people like that, like Sam Harris, that say, well, the obvious is, Russia and Trump's in their pocket, and, and the world that the world that it is today, year's 20 February, it's February 2023, and the way it is, it's been shaped, founded on manipulated, designed by past generations, dude. It's funny that I hear people say, I want to leave a legacy. Oh, I care about my kids. Oh, I want the best for my kids. And when it comes time to, hey, well, let's start a business, or let's help me with sales, with promotion, networking. This even before social media was even just as popular. And now it's just pretty much a click of a button now to be recognized. And all you got to do is just hit the right keywords, the right algorithm. But when there was a discussion on Tony A's La Mano Peluda, no, the modern day Mano Peluda, which is the Freaky Tales. It's a YouTube channel. And this past guest, Lily Floyd, was talking about how she prays, quote unquote, I think, she prays for the death of her ancestors, of her fathers, any bad karma they may have done. And, with me, I think, how long has paper been around for? Papyrus, Egyptian times. I'm guessing that's probably was like the most expensive probably paper, papyrus, because it was like new technology, right? But honestly, I have brought this up with some people already, where I've said, do you really have a lot of pride in your family, your name, your raza, where you come from, and did your ancestors, because did they at least leave a notebook, a diary, a journal, a blueprint, a copyright, a patent, family recipe, a poem, a story, where's the treasures at? 10 things that I've learned in the past that I would not do now, a message to my future generations, and or something like that. And for most people, there isn't shit like that, dude. That's when people ask me, "Oh, well, why don't you have kids?" I'm like, you do realize that by me realizing that there's no blueprint, no inheritance, no nothing passed on. I'm trying to think if I got passed on anything from my old dad. What? His name that I don't even use. His last name, which I don't even use on any of my projects, art projects, or business projects. Just make up a moniker. You know, it's not like Trump or Rockefeller. Or, you know, I'm so glad that recently I came across so my amazing sweethearts. One, cute, very cute, and cuter. Maybe because the youngest one's probably 21. You know, but it's good to come across these honeys, check in with them. How's life with you? And dissect the moment, and the opportunity, and also the inconvenience and the headache, and the bitching and moaning, and the gratitude. I remember recently also this fucking old motherfucker gave me the evil eye. I sensed it. But he had this fucking. I'm not a fan of huskies. Maybe one because it was a fucking guard dog. It wasn't like a husky, just a fucking pet. Just you know, I don't know. It's like a caffeinated, like a kid on a sugar rush. It's fucking jumping all over the place. And I go to the story again. There's a different story. You know, I mentioned these stories of my dogs at the store. But again, I've been there over 100 times with them. And this time I just took one with me. And I took the one that's probably that has the biggest reaction to other dogs. But I snap her out of it as soon as the ears go up, like, "Hey, chill, homie, chill." But this one dude that gave me the evil eye because it's funny because this dude, um, you know, those motherfuckers that you could tell they're not from the area because, and it was an old white man, too. That's the funny thing. How the fuck did he end up here? But anyways, it comes into to the exit of the store, because then with his dog just fucking cutting the line, and you know, just and his dog sees my dog. I just pull my dog along, and I'm thinking, all right, let's go. But his dog starts barking, and I see that he gave me the eye, like, "Well, move along." And I'm thinking, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Don't think that I can't twist your fucking kneecap here. And I'm pretty sure my dog has a lot more muscle mass and strength than yours. Give me that look, motherfucker. But I was in pretty chill mode and had a good morning up until then. You know what? You know what? It's still a good morning because, even if that dog would have snapped closer, again, gratitude. That's the main test here. People said, "Oh man, how can you? You need to have AC. You need to have fucking the perfect heater, the perfect bed, the fucking perfect running water, the perfect anything, fucking oh, you need to I can eat that food when it's cold." I'm thinking, fuck, dude, it's cold. It's like it was just delivered like half an hour ago, an hour ago. I just bought it 20 minutes ago, whatever, earlier in the day. And like you know what really sucks? You know what tastes worse than cold food? Hunger. And people don't get that, man. It's Or one time I bought lunch for a friend. I didn't buy it for someone else. They're like, "Oh, why didn't you give me none?" It's like, well, you probably would have said I got the wrong fucking order, so I'm gonna get out. Didn't get you shit. Yeah, but you could have bought it anyways. Like, let me wipe off this paint here. I'm thinking, nah, I'd rather not waste my money on some motherfucker says, "Oh, I wanted it with extra pickles and extra tomatoes and whatever the fuck, extra toasty, no onions." Fuck you. Again, if you don't know something personal about me, I'm gonna tell you what I find disgusting because for some reason it tastes like vomit to me. Right? Remember, skip 10 seconds if you don't want to hear which food it is that I think tastes like vomit or gives me that vomit feeling. It's just nasty. And that's coleslaw from KFC. So let's say I'm at your house, or we go out for dinner, we go out for lunch, or a road trip and stop, and you order that, or you give me that. I forgot my wallet, don't have cash on me, whatever. Fucking your treat or whatever the fuck, right? And you gave me that as my side thing, or it's mixed into my food. Uh, Very likely I would just push it to the side, just pick it with a fork and just move a majority of it to the side, and just attempt to focus on the 16 herbs and spices and just be thankful for the meal. But other than that, yeah, I'll eat the stuff. If I was very, very hungry. For me personally, I don't think it's safe to eat sushi. To put it in a friend's terms, where the fuck am I eating shit that's raw? Fuck that. And yeah, I know someone more than one person who's gotten very sick from eating sushi. So I'm like, yeah, risk reward, the price, and it's not even fulfilling. Doesn't filling or fulfilling, whatever fucking word you want to use. I mean, it's okay, but fuck that, paying that much. And I think that'll be it for that. But yeah, thinking about generational curses. I remember talking about this one sexy thing. Mm-mm-mm. And probably must set the example for our kids. I don't have any kids, but she does. And to bet on them, invest in them. You know? So much to be done in this lifetime. And as usual, I didn't cover the point I was making clearly, but there it goes. All right. Out. Let this drag to be back.